Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family, and welcome back to Mistress of the Gate Tarot. For those that don't know me, what's up, Mo? Hey, sis. What's up, Queen? Namaste. For those who don't know me, I am Mistress Alicia. Welcome in to another beautiful day. I got each channel message from your spirit team, your ancestral lineage, the Most High, whatever resonates with your spiritual soul body. These are messages of guidance, of confirmation, of spiritual elevation, of release, detox, and purging. If you are guided to this message, to the title of this thumbnail, it's not a mistake, my love. You're in the right place. I'm speaking to a unicorn. I'm speaking to a child of light, a star seed, an earth angel, a goddess, a god, a priest, a high priestess. I'm speaking to you. I'm talking to someone who has grown up in a family setting. There may have been sibling rivalry, may have had very toxic family as parents. Smoke is against me, y'all. I turn the fan on. Give me a minute. You may have grown up in a home that was full of trauma, separation, emotional detachment. You may have felt all alone, even if you were in a large family. You may have been an orphan or raised by a grandparent, someone other than your parents. You may have had one parent absent, a mother or a father, or you had both but did not choose you as a favorite child. There was sibling rivalry, there was chaos, or there was just no communication. No one talked to each other, no one connected on any level. Just lived your life like you were walking around with roommates the entire time. You may have found your friends on the outside in school, in the neighborhood. You have left home too soon to break away from that trauma. Maybe you got married and you had a few or a couple of failed marriages. Maybe you are a single parent, a single mom, a single dad, and you're trying to raise your child, your children, differently than you were raised. You still have that seed of family, of that growing inside of you, connected to you. So every now and then you may you may communicate by phone, you may visit, they may reach out, you may reach out. It becomes just a habit, something that you naturally do, but you may still not feel any connection to that family. You never fit in. And you will never fit in because you are different. You've always been different than your siblings, your cousins, your parents. You're different. And it stood out. And it may have left a lot of questions about why you were so different and what you were supposed to do with that difference in your adult life. You may also have a child that is like you, and you gravitate more to that child. Not that you don't love any of your children equally, but there's something about that one child that reminds you of you growing up. Strong and brave and smart and curious and always clinging to your side. If that resonates so far, stay tuned. There's more to come. What's up, Charisma? Namaste, my love. Welcome to the room. So, we got Soul Tribe family in the house. We got moderators in the house. Come on in, join the chat. Don't be shy. Say hello, say hi. Let's elevate today's vibe. I will first pull some cards from the Kipperish and the extra deck. This is a collective message. If it don't apply, let it fly. You get a personal reading, $5, $10, or $15. Cashapp Super Chat, and I will do personal readings after I finish this collective message. So let's tap in. How y'all doing out there in the world today? You having a good week so far? Is it prosperous? That reminds me. There are a couple of things that happened to me today in my home and in my travels. The first thing I noticed is the spiritual necklace I usually wear. I reached for it this morning and it popped. I didn't have time to put it back together, so I chose another. Then, as I was leaving the apartment, I saw a 444, which is protection and divine guidance. So I said, okay, all is well. Archangel Michael's on deck. You're going with me. Let's go. I went and did what I had to do, and I came back inside. My wands. My wands had an emblem on it, a Capricorn emblem. I went to pick it up, and the emblem fell off. And I was like, okay, what is going on? I put it back down. I didn't have time because I was going live, so I put it to the side. I said, okay. I looked at my clock at my phone. It said 5:55. And I was like, okay, but it wasn't 5 o'clock. So I was like, what am I looking at? 5:55 is a tower. It is a major shift. It's abrupt. It's unexpected. It can be destructive. It can feel destructive, chaotic because you're not ready for it. You have to brace for it. So I said, okay, what's going on? Things are falling and detaching from where they belong. Things are separating from where they belong, and you're not ready for it. You don't see it coming. But the angel numbers all around you are showing you why it's happening. Yesterday we read there's an incoming tower. Today, everything they showed me was that is part of the message. The tower is still on the way. The tower has not happened yet. It will be abrupt and maybe sudden, unexpected. You may want to brace for it or be ready for it because it's coming. Now, yesterday it was a person showing up unannounced, without calling, without being invited. Someone from your past you haven't spoken to, you're not on good terms with, just popping up surprise. They have something they want to say. We also got unexpected package at your door, not delivered by someone. You get a knock, you open the door, it's on the floor. There's no delivery person, there's no post, just your name, address written on the box, and that's it. Warning to not let it in. Don't let it in. Don't bring it in. We also got to don't engage with whoever this is. Now, I don't know if they're the same person. I don't know if the person that's popping up is the same person bringing the box. Because when you open the door, there's no one there. I don't know if they're seeing if you take that in and then showing up to see if it manifests the way they expected. Or if you don't let it in, and so later on, they drop off this delivery that they meant to bring in, but you didn't open the door. I'm not sure what's going on, but as I picked up another deck, what does it say on top? It says ancestor protection. The other day, what does it say on top? Unblock me. Unblock me. Somebody you may have blocked, you may not be in contact with, who cannot get through to you on your phone. Yesterday we saw the wires were crossed, so someone can't get in to your phone. They can text you, call you. That may be the reason for the pop-up. We got yesterday, this person was desperate and they need your help. We had court, we had legal situations, we had prison, and the day before that, we had a funeral and someone dying. So I'm attaching that to today's message because it just seems like it's part of what this message will be. Now, if this is family, a sibling, a parent, a cousin, or someone you called family, a best friend, an ex of yours, even we had an adult child. It could be your adult child that you haven't spoken to in years, or somebody else's child coming to your door. I just heard the hiding a child. Someone may have had a child years ago. This child is now grown up, teenage and up, and knows about you and that you have children which would be their half sibling. This child could be the one knocking on your door, but you don't recognize who this person is, so you don't open the door. The package that could be leaving could be them giving you something so that you find out who they are. Let's find out what's going on, because I'm getting so many channel messages. Let's just get into the cards. The cards I've pulled so far. We have somebody healing. Somebody healing. You or them. I see a broken arm. Maybe a fracture. Maybe a fall. Someone may have hurt themselves, have fallen, or is healing from some kind of domestic violence situation. This person could be just getting out of the hospital and wanting to contact you about what's going on. This could be the person needing your help. I don't know if they're on the run from someone that's violent against them, abusive against them, or if they're coming to warn you because whoever done this to them is on the way to you. Here's the courthouse. Pay attention. Remember everything I just said before I turned over this stack, over the cards I pulled. They were face down when I pulled them. Pay attention to what I said and check out the cards. See if they confirm one another. See if I spot my third eye. Confirmation. We got a courthouse. Here's the law. Here's those legal issues. Here's someone needing your help. Here's a prison. Here's a jail. Here's someone sick, green in the face. Here's the dying. Here's a funeral. Whoever this person is. Now this is either you in the past because of heartbreak, abandonment, rejection, abuse, violence, or this is them feeling rejected by the person they are with or who did this to them. This person may be homeless, needs a place to stay or a place to hide. It says rejection, abandonment, desertion, and left behind. That was you. That was you. Having gone through a painful ending, maybe a divorce, maybe a separation, maybe you had to leave a home, leave a job, maybe you had to leave someone abusive, someone aggressive, someone that hurt you, harmed you, and they are still doing this wherever they are. Wherever they went, this is their MO. This person has anger management issues, has maybe a long criminal history of going back and forth to court, domestic violence charges, assault charges, crimes against women. This person could be someone, I'm getting heavy masculine. This man could be someone that abuses the women they're in a relationship with, abuses the karmics. This man will even abuse their mother or sister or daughter. They have some kind of hate against women. With that abandonment and rejection, they could have had their own childhood trauma. They could have mother wound with their mama and thus taking it out on women that have come into their lives, including you. For many of you, this is the ex that you're no longer with. You don't have to have been married to this person, but you weren't in a connection. This was an ex-lover. They may be looking for you. They may want to reach out to you. Because here you are. Here you are, divine feminine. He ascended, awakens. Abundant. Queen, empress. Fertility. Divine feminine energy. This is you. This is someone who's healed from the heartbreak. Healed from the pain. Healed from the abuse. Healed from the burdens of being in a connection with someone very abusive verbally, physically, mentally. This person was very immature, had a lot of temper tantrums, maybe cried a lot, some bipolar energy in and out. One moment they're crying like a little child, next minute they're raising up like a grown man, raging, angry, going back and forth. You never know what emotional state they're going to be in. This person is angry, bitter, holding animosity towards you. Why? Because number one, they're blocked out of your life, out of your phone, access denied, because you're protected by the ancestors. They can't get inside, they can't get near you. You too busy working on you. Unbothered, unfazed, unaffected by the past, the pain, the burdens, the worry. You put it all away. You've grown, you've matured, you've changed. Some of you have moved and relocated. They don't know where you are. They don't know how to reach you. They can't find you. They're looking you up online, seeing if they can find information about where you are, where you went, what you've been doing. If you have social medias, they're looking in them to see if you post pictures of your whereabouts, your movements. This relationship also resembles a connection you never fit in. You never fit in because you never belonged with them. They were not aligned with your purpose, with your journey, with your path. You just stumbled across this person. Maybe when you were in a weak state, maybe when you were hurt, you were healing from family trauma or past relationship connection. Maybe they ran across you when you needed financial support for yourself, for your children. Maybe they found you when you were not your whole self, not awakened, not strong. But then you woke up. Your ancestors stepped in and moved you along. And now somebody who is stuck, afraid, anxious, living in fear every single day, counting the days and the minutes where they will no longer be free or be alive, is looking for you to survive. I'm talking to a healer, a medium, a reader, a psychic, a diviner, an earth angel, a star, a child of the light. They may have not told you, but in your presence, you brought some kind of light, joy, a newfound energy, vitality into their body, into their life. And they knew in the back of their mind it was you. They always ran to you for peace, for a place to be, a place to rest, a place of ease. You were that friend they could talk to, give their secrets to. You gave your secrets to this person, and they gossiped and lied and shared and spread and broke your trust. And now they want that old thing back to fix all the problems in their life, facing jail and then out of court for domestic violence, for assault, for some kind of abuse that they've done. Now with this child, I see that they may have had with someone else, or you may or may not already know about other children they have. I see one particular child of theirs reaching out to you. I don't know why this child wants to reach out or looking for you or knows about you. But whoever it is, whatever they're planning to do, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Please get them likes up, guys, if you can. I would appreciate it if you just hit the like button and support the channel and get me an algorithm. Let people see we're live. I really would appreciate the love, and I'll send it back tenfold. Thank you, my loves. Hello. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm talking to a priestess, someone anointed with the blood, someone in a practice, a diviner, a medium, a reader, a healer. However you heal, whether you use your hands, use your voice, your mind, your craft, whether you heal hands-on or you invent healing tools or things for people to use to improve their life, or you're a coach or a mentor or a guide. You are here for a purpose larger than life. And now that you've awakened and descended, Bobby, there, you know what? Every single time I go live, Poppy is set off. The entire time I was here before I went live, you didn't hear a peep out of him. As soon as this camera comes on, I begin to talk. And people come in the chat and outside the chat, he pops off, letting me know what's happening in the energy. They're watching you. They're watching you. They're watching me. They're always watching. They're following your social media. They're in your platform. They're in your accounts. From fake profiles. They're leaving comments. They're trying to figure out how to book readings with you where they don't have to be known. They may have already done that. If you do readings by phone or by email, you may have already done a reading for this person and did not even know it was them. They're trying to get some kind of service, some kind of work. Because now, as opposed to before, they believe in who you are. They know who you are. They trust in what you do. And they want to come to you. They may see you working with other people. They may see the work you've done, the comments you get. Archangel Michael is here as the #1 guard, the #1 protector, with the spirit animal by his side, whether that's a Rottweiler or a Doberman Pinscher. I don't know what kind of dog that is, but it's a beast. Whoever this is that's going to prison, is peeping through this solitary confinement, This is them. This person is being sent far away from your energy because they won't leave you alone. Because you just tried to make a home in a place that's comfortable, safe, and happy so you can rebuild your life, work on your money, just live the life you were meant to live. Work in your purpose, work on your craft, start that business, grow up, heal from all the trauma you've been through all your life. And someone will not get out of your energy. Even if they don't have personal contact with you, this person talks to you in their dreams. They talk to you in the mirror. They look at your pictures. If they got text or conversation or voicemail on their phone, they're listening. They're rereading. They want to stay connected and attached to your energy. So when they feel it being pulled away from them, they rush back to what they have to get back close enough to you. You see this warning sign? You see this warning? This is not to bring you fear or anxiety. This is not to trigger you, but this is watch your back. I said yesterday, when you get that package and it's at your door, and it's obviously don't have no postage on it, do not bring it in your house. I suggest you get a plastic bag, put it over the package, put it in the bag, and take it outside, especially in the grass. Hello? If you must open it, please do it outside in the air where the air is flowing, in the grass, in the soil. And then if you must open it, I suggested plastic gloves, whatever. But at least don't open it in your house. Don't bring it in your house. If you're like me, you throwing that bitch out. You ain't opening it. You ain't bringing it in your house. You put it in a plastic bag and you throwing it outside in the trash. You don't care what's in it. You don't care who left it. The fact, the way it came to you lets you know it's not nothing good in it. Somebody's waiting for you to open something. Somebody's waiting for you to open something that may possibly cause you some harm. Don't do it. Don't be so curious. Don't be happy like nobody leaving you a good. This ain't a happy gift. A happy gift is flowers, a basket that's delivered by a delivery person. That's a happy gift. This is not a happy gift. You may be somebody in isolation right now. You may have secluded yourself away from people, family, friends. You may not want to be bothered because you know people are on the prowl looking for you to get in the way, to distract you, or to bring you down, or to ask you 1,000 questions about where you been, why you don't come around, and you just don't want to be bothered with the noise and the chatter. This isolation wasn't just voluntary. The divine chose to put you in a place of seclusion for protection. For protection. Now we have a doctor here. You may have been in isolation. It may have been for months, if not for years. Because you've been healing. You've been healing your body physically. That's gone through a lot of trauma because you were connected to this person. You may be healing your heart emotionally. You may be getting your mind right, your life together. You may be going back and forth to get physicals, checkups, going to a doctor, doing what you need to do to feel you again. To make sure everything is okay again. So know that you'll be ready when life calls you to get back out, to live your life, to feel healthy and free and well. But this card is giving me someone, as in you, who has been through a lot of trauma. Whether or not they were broken bones. And if you went through domestic violence, I'm sending you love and light for being a survivor. I worked with domestic violence families, women and children especially. And the only males were if they were children. Because most of the ones I worked with, the male was the predator. It is what it is. So I understand the pain, the fear, the anxiety that it causes not only to you, but to the children that watched you suffer in silence and felt your energy, regardless of whether you tried to hide it. It leaves a scar that may never heal fully. But know that recovery will be more than just your physical body. You will recover your life again. You'll recover your joy again. Your happiness again. One last pull from this deck and we're going to move on. We're going to get some tarot to clarify. And there you are, my love. And there you are. The reason why you survived. The reason why you're still dreaming of dreams of a good life. The reason why you're still finding joy in every moment that you get to breathe and relive is because your faith, your connection to the divine, your ancestors, your lineage, your spirits, because your faith has held you strong and tall. Now, you may have been someone raised in the church when you were young, so you know God. You may have found God, that connection, going through the trauma. However it is that you got it, hold on to it. It will be the one thing when there's nothing else that will keep you on your feet, pushing through, taking action towards movement, towards a better life. Somebody's mask has fallen off. This person that was in your life came in and put on a show, put on their best performance. What is it we're gonna say? How a round of applause, standing ovation, because you put on quite a show. Hello, now the curtain's closing. It's finally time to go. Yeah, that's. When this person's mask fell off, it's because one day they became the devil. You saw the darkness in them. You saw the anger in them. You saw the violence in them. You saw the rage in them. You saw the pain and the trauma that they held back. You saw how deep and dark it became, because the more you grow, the more you stand in your faith, the more you get the closer you got to God. This person's darkness, the demons, became angry and bitter. How dare you how dare you find your purpose? How dare you find faith? How dare you pray? How dare you want to go to church? How dare you want to connect with your purpose? Your awakening was already happening before you closed that door. They began to see it. Your light was always brighter than theirs, and they realized one day they couldn't dim it. They couldn't break you. They couldn't change you. And eventually they became intimidated and jealous and argumentative, and they detached from your growth. They became your worst enemy. Instead of being your spouse or your lover or your best friend, they became a roommate, an enemy. They began gossiping about you with family, with their friends, with some of your friends, some of your family. They did everything to turn everyone that loved you against you. They began a battle to take you down. But they couldn't. They could not. There was no way they were ever going to win. Because the gift that you have, the gift you hold within, the gift that is you, is divine enlightenment, is an anointing, is a calling. Hello? That you inherited through your bloodline. It's ancient wisdom. It's magic. It's the light that cannot be dimmed. Well, it can be dimmed, but it can't be put out. The gifts that you have is divine anointing over your life, over your soul. And that could not be broken, stolen by this masculine. This is the devil. This is a demon. This is an entity. This is an addiction. This is a parasite. Entered your life, entered your bedroom, entered your physical body, and left you bruised, broken, feeling used, going through health issues, changes in your body, in your mind, in your heart, things you didn't know what the hell was going on. Now you know. Now you understand. Now you've learned. Now you've ascended and you've risen and you're wiser. And this will never happen again. Now you're in your calling. You're walking in your purpose. And you understand what a demon looks like when it enters the room. This person that lusted for addictions, for sex, with whoever, whenever, however, they had no boundaries, no inhibitions. This is a street runner, a player. Community D. And you woke up one day and realize, oh my God, who have I been with? Who have I shared my life with, my essence with? And although it was not you, although you were the victim and not the villain, you still had to pay your karmic debts. Even though we are victims and not villains, we volunteer, we ignore red flags, we stay too long, we run in love, we can't let go, yada, yada, yada. And by the time Spirit steps in and stands in the tower, we're already affected in many ways. And now we have to heal, and we have to mend, and we have to transform, and we have to purge, and we have to detox, and we have to rebuild, and it's hard. It's hard. Especially when you're doing alone, when you have no support, you can't tell anyone, you can't trust anyone, and you're isolated. In days of depression and loneliness and confusion, and oh God, why? And you're praying, God, why? Why? And God says, I gave free will to each one, and this was chosen. And you had to learn this lesson. It had to grow you and mature you and wake you up so that you would never allow this to happen again. The lesson had to be harsh, hard, one you never forget and you never will. And now this person is stalking, watching, planning, strategizing, looking you up online, trying to break into your phone, trying to put cameras up around your, especially if you're in a private house. It's harder when you're in an apartment complex. This person may have placed cameras around your home, something in your backyard, attached to the tree. They may have put, if this person been recently in your home, they may have put a recording device in your home. Now, like I said, trigger warning, don't run around your house to get paranoid. Because ancestor protection, Archangel Michael, you have nothing to worry about. This is the attempts on their part. Of course it will fail. It's failed every time. Because you are divine. It's not meant for them to be victorious against you who hold so much power. But now you do. At one time you didn't understand your power. You didn't know your power, how to tap in, how to use it. But now you do. Now you do protection magic. And you do abundance magic. You do divination. You meditate. And you affirm and you pray. And you're getting it together. I tell all my mentees, all that I come in contact with in my spiritual community, that a spiritual practice is not suggested, it is required. If you have faced any of what I'm saying, if it resonates any way, if you're still going through, if this is what you foresee coming, spiritual practice is required. If you don't have a spiritual practice, and I don't mean for money, I don't mean a business. That's not what I mean. I mean a spiritual practice of maintenance, protection work, which is the number one. Protection work. And protection work ain't just lighting candles, praying to God, hiding like a victim. That's not protection work. Protection work is, who are the team that I'm working with? Am I working with archangels? Am I working with the Orisha? Am I working with Hermeticism, Hindu, Buddha, Nordic, Viking, Voodoo, Santeria? What is my spiritual team? Who are they made up of? And I don't mean only that which you like, because you heard about them. You look them up, and you ain't got no altar. If you have no altar, and you're working with a spirit, an Orisha, a deity, a god, and you have no altar, you're not working with them. I'm going to just say it, I'm put it out there. Years of experience, years of practice, years of divination, years of work, study with. I know what I know. If you ain't got no altar, no sanctuary, no place, no room set up for them, no place to go to sit, you ain't working with nobody. It's all in your head. I tell people, if you can't build an altar in your home where you live, because there are other people, or you don't, traveling altars, there is no excuse to not have an altar. I teach those how to make themselves a traveling altar. Boxes start as small as this, my loves. As small as this. This can be a traveling altar. It's not about the size. It's about tools and the energy that they hold within. Now I suggest starting from a shoebox size, depending on how much and how many you work with. But if you don't have an altar, if you have not dedicated something to them, to honor them, to feed them, to smudge with them, it's just in your head, you ain't working with nobody. So, I tell people who are in the spiritual community, on their purpose, walking a path, so many people have a spiritual business. They did the spiritual business first because it's all about money. They don't have no altar. They don't have no spiritual team. They don't have no daily maintenance or routine. For them, their spiritual path is just about the money. They're good at something. They know how to do something, so they make it happen. And they think that because of that, they'll be protected. Absolutely not. How do you build a practice? How do you build streams of income to make money using spiritual energy, and you're not a devotee of any spirit that you're working with. How do you think they're not going to bless your business? It's not going to progress for long. You're going to have a hard time because you're not showing any gratitude, giving any thanks, giving back. There's no equal reciprocity of energy, no exchange, because it's just chasing the money, chasing the bag. We talking today. It's going to trigger a lot of people. It is what it is. This is what I do. If you are chasing money and you want, okay, now tarot. A lot of tarot readers just read tarot for entertainment on YouTube. They don't do it for business. They don't give readings. They don't take bookings. They don't make any money other than what YouTube may send them. They don't have a spiritual practice because that's not a spiritual based business. They just like tarot. They're good at tarot. They can read tarot, so they do it. That's no different than somebody that can, a math teacher, a master at math, a math whiz, got a degree, a college degree, now teach math because they have mastered the art of math. That's it. That's what they do. That's their 9 to 5. It's not spiritual based practice. So, if you're just doing tarot and it's not spiritual based practice, then that's fine. You don't need a team to work with. But if you're doing tarot, taking booking, doing readings, coaching, mentoring, and off the camera, you ain't got no spiritual practice. I'm turning the light up, y'all. Then I don't know what you're doing. If you got a spiritual shop, you're selling crystals, tarot cards, herbs, jewelry, t-shirts, whatever you're doing. If it's just fun or not, if it's just for business, then say that. Then let it be business. But you cannot call yourself a high priest, a high priestess. You cannot call yourself a title that's connected to a highly ranked spiritual being if it's just a business and not a calling. A calling, that is the difference. Because somebody is doing spell work. This is the magician, but it says illusionist. Not the magician in the upright. Not a manifester, not a diviner. This is an illusionist. Somebody's sending illusion. They're doing illusion magic on you. Now they may be doing it through technology. If you have any platforms, if you have any social media, if you have online stores, if you have a business online, if this person can watch you, if they can subscribe, follow, if they can get close enough to you to download your videos or whatever you're doing, they're taking that back to a reader or doing it themselves, try to break it. Stop your business, stop your money, stop your flow, stop your energy, stop you from speaking. They want to hush you, shut you up, tear you down. They want to do, and they're doing it through a device. They're watching you through a device. For some of you, they're trying to send a virus through your phone or your computer by an email scam. So be careful opening links where you don't know where they're coming from. They're trying to send you a virus through your phone. Shut your phone down, shut your computer off so that you can't go live. You can't be on Zoom, you can't connect with clients. You can't. They're trying to shut you down or tap in, listen in, affect your energy, your vibe. Like I said, I was getting ready to go live. My chain broke. My wine broke. Things were falling apart, and I was like, what the hell's going on? They're trying to tear your walls down, tear your heart down, make you confused about what's going around you, make you afraid, live in fear of what's happening that's paranormal, so that you're so distracted by that you forget what you was doing or what you should be doing. Whoever, for me, boo-boo kitty, that, hell nah, that don't work. Them objects, hello, that don't work. Just move on to the next thing. Find the next thing. Hello, but that is their intention. Somebody that can't get you out their system, can't get you off their mind. Someone that remembers your essence, your taste, where you roam, right? Someone that misses your flavor, that needs to siphon your energy. Because that demon who has possessed them, you are the flavor of choice. You are the addiction of choice. They want you, they want to get more of you, they need you, they crave you. And they can't get over it. There's somebody that, we're grown, right? There's somebody that masturbates to your pictures, to your photo, in the mirror, calling your name. They're learning the art of magic. They're learning the art of magic. I don't know if they're going to someone who's teaching them. They're looking up online. They're doing some research. They keep you in the energy, how to enter your dreams. You've been dreaming about this person and then get up angry or mad because you know that ain't what you want. And you don't know why. It's not you. I need my evil eye deck, and it's way over there, and I ain't getting up. But I would like to see what type of magic they're doing, but my deck is all the way over there, y'all. I change office, and I'm not trying to get out of this corner to go get it. All right, let's clarify and tap into some tarot. Where's my tarot deck? Where is my tarot deck? Now I know you understand what things are missing, being misplaced. I had that deck on this table to do this reading, and it's not here. I know I'm not crazy. And I'm looking on my card where I keep all my decks. And all right, I'm gonna use this one. You may be going through this where you're putting stuff down and then it's not there when you go for it, or you can't find stuff at all that you had, and you're asking your kids or somebody else if they moved it. Things could be falling down. A glass could have broken recently in your home. Or so, I just heard the garbage may have fallen over, and you suck your teeth because you had to clean it up. Or a garbage bag broke from the bottom and everything fell out. Something is happening here, y'all. Something is happening. Tap the like button if you have not. Subscribe if you have not, because why the hell not? We'd love to have you join the family. If you want to join the tribe, it's only $3.99 per month. And join the Soul Tribe. You know what? This is a good time. My sister Mo, who's in the chat, Mo Wisdom Seeker. She has a YouTube channel. She has a spiritual shop. You can email her. Her email is in the description box of my videos. It begins with angel and fear. Let me tell you what. She sent me a beautiful collection of her recent products. This is called, she's known as the Alchemist. She's known as the Alchemist, okay? She makes sprays, tinctures, things of that. She customizes. If you have a YouTube platform, if you have a spiritual shop, if you are a diviner, if you're going through a transformation, if you're having ascension symptoms as we speak, healing from a toxic ex. Hello. And you know what I mean, ladies. You know. If you are still battling symptoms, and I'm just going to mention some, I'm not a licensed physician. Spiritual information, use your discernment. If disconnecting with someone that was toxic, you experience these symptoms: loss of hair shedding in certain spots, especially your crown, rashes on your skin, black spots or scratches when you wake in the morning. If you had fungus on your feet or anywhere else on your body, if you experience vaginal issues, ladies, vision blurriness, headaches, body aches and pains, if you've fallen a lot from vertigo, and you go to the doctor and do blood tests and check every x-ray, every MRI, and everything comes back clean, I'm talking to you. I strongly suggest that you contact Miss Mo, the Alchemist, and get a couple of her sprays. My favorite so far that I used today while I was traveling, while I was leaving the home. Because when I woke up and saw things was going on, I was like, nah, let me call in Kali. Y'all know I work with Kali. Hello. Y'all know I work with Kali. I keep her close. You know what I'm saying? She's the queen of bones. I am the queen of bones. Mistress of the gate. The gates is the step. For those of you who don't know what my name means or the name of this channel, the gate is the cemetery entrance. Mistress is the gatekeeper, the governess, I'm gonna leave it there. You know what I mean? The gate in my name refers to the cemetery, the crossroads. Hello? The rite of passage. That's what it means. I work with Kali, Queen of Bone. I work with cemetery deities. Oya, the only Orisha allowed to enter the cemetery with Papa Legba, who is at the crossroads. If you, whatever your calling is, whatever your practice is, you should work with entities, spirits, deities, God, in the same niche. How will you an occult priestess and you're not working with any occult deities? If you're a light worker, and we have some in the room, if you're a light worker, you should absolutely be working with the archangels. Michael, especially Gabriel. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron, Uriel, Zuriel. I'd go on and on, but you get it. You should be working with the archangel if you're a light worker. And if you work with some deities like Oshun, if you're a light worker. Yemaya, or if it's healing to light workers. But if you're an occult priestess and you're not working with Ogun, Oya, Shango, Olokun, Papa Legba, I don't know what you're doing. Obatala, I don't know what you're doing. in Santeria. Archangels. Every archangel matches an Orisha. Afro-Caribbean slavery, that's how Catholicism, that's how we merged hoodoo, okay? Whatever your practice is, if you read tarot, if you're a tarot diviner, and you're a woman of color, and you're not working with Marie Laveau, I don't know what you're doing. I'm just saying. Suggestion. If you're reading tarot, working with Ouija, if you're working with crystal balls, and you're not working with Marie Laveau, and you're woman, I don't know, and you ain't got to be this woman of color. I don't know why you would not work with Marie Laveau. I'm just saying. So many people are confused in their work, in their practice, because they're not working with the associated energies at all. And therefore your practice, your business, your path, it's not protected. It's not covered. It's not shielded. It's not cloaked. You're not working. If you're an occultist, like myself, and I won't call the names, but you know who you are in the room. If the occult calls you, and you're not working with demons, you're only working with light. I'm only working with angels. I'm only working with deities. And you're not working with anybody in the underworld, then you're not really working in the occult. When I say demons, people go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me explain to those who are closed-minded. The divine creator made demons and angels alike. Hello? Lucifer was a fallen angel, God's first and most loved. Hello? And now is the high priest of hell. Hello? God loved, I say God, stay with me. Loved Lucifer so much. Gave Lucifer a whole dominion to run. Does that sound like hate to you? Does that sound like separation to you? Lucifer is not God's enemy. He is God's helper. He collects the souls, the old karma. But those souls get to redeem themselves by doing good deeds. And if there are demons in hell that want to redeem themselves and get their wings back, they do good deeds for the light. So if you're working in the occult and you're hex removing, you're curse removing, you're performing exorcism, you're protection work, you're working with those demons that are doing a good deeds to get their wings back, they will work for you, with you, to eradicate that demon in the South Node. I tell everybody, angels are not coming in to battle demons. That's not their job. They're in the hospitals, in the nursing home, in the Chinese Children's Cancer Center, in third world countries, taking care of real issues, healing the sick, the poor, the dying. That's what they're doing. Battling demons? Oh, it takes demons to battle their own kind. Demons that are stronger. Demons that are blessed with an anointing of redemption because they want their wings back. That's what's fighting them. And they plan to win. Because they're not trying to stay where they are. They want to ascend. So that's what I mean when I say demonology. Working with jinns. Working with, hello? If your practice is to be a demon slayer, an occultist, to perform exorcism, to remove possession, cleanse homes, ain't just people. If you ain't working with no demons, you ain't got no protection. I suggest you back off and don't go there. Don't do that. You about to get hurt real bad. Because them archangels you think gonna go in there with you ain't coming. No, that's not their job. That's why I tell people, invest in your purpose, invest in your practice. If you're beginning and you can invest in a coach, in a birth chart reading, in a Akashic reading, and if you can invest in some real mentorship to help you protect yourself, build an altar, get in alignment with what you should be doing so you feel safe and strong in your practice and not confused, constantly getting because you don't know one day from the next. That is so important. Now, if you're anointed through your bloodline to be a high priest or high priestess, to be a shaman, then 9 times out of 10, you're the ones that don't do the mentorship. You're the ones that don't need, no. In my practice, I made mistakes. I tripped and fall. I was never guided to a mentor. Never guided to a mentor. I never had a mentorship. I never took a tarot class. I never did any work. My whole entire path was singular and guided by the ones I chose to work with because I built my team first. I didn't jump on the path and go running towards something. I built my team first, and then I got on the path knowing that I had an army. And they took me the entire way. Every now and then my human body got in the way and I stumbled, and find out which one works for you, because this spiritual business ain't no joke. People taking it for fame and fortune. It's not that. It ain't for everybody. That's why many are called, few are chosen. A lot fall by the wayside because they played around and got out. That this ain't a game. God don't play about his business. And the ancestors will not be embarrassed by somebody using them to put on the circus. That ain't going down. Not if your ancestors like mine. Hello. Make sure you get your team in place before you start off on a spiritual path by yourself, hoping you'll meet your tribe along the way. Because you're going to hit quicksand and not even recognize it. And there ain't nobody there to lift you up and carry you over it. Hello, you don't. I got my Kelly out from The Alchemist. And I sprayed that. Now I was like, come on, we stepping out. So, Cali burns away what no longer serves you. The Conqueror. Embrace what's counting divine healing. Divine healing. You need it? You're having a hard time getting through it or completing it? Get you some Kali. Kali and the Conqueror. You can start right there. You can start right there. Then we have this Mistress of the Gates. This is my own unique blend, customized just for me, based on my abilities and what I perform every day. Because my sister, Mo, another Mr. know me. Okay? Hello. She will customize something for your channel, for your practice, for your business, just for you. Okay? Your own blend. So this one ain't for sale, y'all. This is mine. Then we have Rose Gold. Embrace. This one is again divine healing. We know Rose is. Rose is about self-love, self-care, restoring your one on any point to yourself. Love. Gold. Come on now. You know, power. Birthright. Abundance of love, peace, harmony for the self. Divine feminines or divine masculines We're trying to embrace your feminine energy to manifest from the womb that you weren't born with, but you still have the ability. Get this for that business, for that money. Then we have the garden. This has now become one of my favorites because I didn't pay attention, Mo, when I first... Ladies or men, remember when I said experience that hair loss or that shedding? Or maybe you're in perimenopause or menopause or postmenopause and you're trying to regrow or get your hair back to balance. Get the garden. Natural lightening. Enhances shine. Scalp soothing. Hair protection. And manageability. Reduces breakage. They attack your crown. Go in your hair. You got locks. Mo has locks. I have mine's are not now twisted or free form. She has sculpture locks, dryness, shedding, natural hair, ladies, or those who process or colored your hair. And glow. And glow. Man, highlights ginseng, a natural stress buster. Come on now. Single mothers, business owners, male or female, stress on job, stress with your spouse, stress at home. You could, this one, I could pour in a spray bottle. You can get one this size, put it in your car, put it in your cubicle, put it in your, whenever you're feeling stressed, put it in the bathroom. Stress reliever, stress buster. Man, triple vitamin, vitamin B1, B, and B. Come on now. Get you some glow. I gotta put this one in a spray bottle because I got a big one. This I'm gonna be spraying on me every morning. You step out into the sun, get some of that vitamin D, get that skin to shine, get to feel, connect with nature. You're going to connect with nature with the water, get you some glow. You go out there, you working with a shoe? You need some glow. All right, so that's Mo. Her email is in the description box. She's the alchemist. These are her products. She also has candles. She makes candles, and they're this size. She makes candles. This is the yin and the yang. They smell, their fragrance. They have herbs, yin and yang, balance stability, neutralize negative influence, and create a calming shield around you. You could burn this in your bedroom, in your office. In your kitchen. My kitchen witches, my cooks. In your store. So get you some alchemist products. Email her and she can send you a list of all the products she has to offer, what they are for, and you can choose. It will be eventually on my new website. I'm working on it, y'all. I had to shut down all, but when my new website is open, she will be on it. Links will be there. Pricing, and then you'll be able to get it right through there. Support our sister, our girl, who's doing big things in the world. Clarifying the Kipperish, clarifying prison and court. Prison and court. Prison and court. Prison and court. Justice, baby. Justice, baby. For court. You hear the police siren going by. Police are going by my window. Justice, baby, is here. Clarifying court and prison. With the Six of Pentacles, somebody owes you something. Somebody owes you something. Somebody breadcrumbs you, stole from you, held back from you, delayed, betrayed, lied to the courts. With giving to the child, this could be child support. Because it looks like they're giving this to that little girl. That child could be yours, girl or boy. Something in return. Or this child is you. And this is a spiritual inheritance. Someone stole your inheritance. Stole what belongs to your house, some money, some assets. They were left to you since you were a child by a parent. This parent could be a father. Your father could have left you something. Yeah. The white dress is karma. And they're kneeling before her, begging for forgiveness, asking for another chance. But prison is already sentenced. That clarifies court. You get some money back, an equal exchange of currency, giving and receiving equally. Justice to balance the scales, to make something unfair fair, to bring whatever was unjust to justice. Karma, baby. This is what goes around, comes around. And you'll be getting some money, assets, funds. Because this is pentacles. This is money. These are coins. I even said I was going to clarify, but it popped out. So what's it clarifying? I didn't even get to say what to clarify, and it popped out, and that flew out. Clarifying prison. Clarifying prison. Clarifying that masculine with that lust demon, with that addiction, with that possession, with the betrayal, the deception, the cheating, the lying, the stealing, the thieving. Who came out? There they are. There they are. Collective reading. There they are. Hey, Melanated, I see you, Queen. I see you, Queen. Oh, absolutely. You know I'm going to answer that, twin. You know I got you on that one, twin. Absolutely. I'll answer the question for her, and I will give you your reading. Because that, man, because you, Queen, you about to get me in my feelings, because you know it ain't going down. I'll be on it like white on rice. Nah, not for Nisi Poo. Let me, if you would like a reading, 5, 10, or 15, or you just want a question, Cashapp, Super Chat. Because let me get through this, because I'm about to bust this out. Yeah, but the devil is here. Oh, you was attached. You was connected. You was married. You was in a relationship. This person was in your life, in your home, in your bed. You may share children. You see the energies around this person. This person had multiple partners, multiple lovers. This person is very domineering. What? And remember the tongue on the lust card? Is that not the same tongue on the devil? This person is nasty. And I know you were once connected to this person, but this person is nasty as hell. And they still are. This ain't somebody left, healed, and awakened, and transformed. No, beloved. This is in the upright. They're still the devil. Wherever they are. Whoever they with. And whoever they're with, they cheating on them. Whoever they're with, they're cheating on them. Still got multiple connections. Still. Whatever this possession is, they gotta feed it. Whatever this lust demon is, they gotta feed it. And it's making them make some bad choices. Okay, wait a minute. See them people on the bottom? That's a man and a woman. I thought it was two women. One of them is a man. This person will get it, give it, receive it, however they can. They have to feed this entity. This person could be in the closet on the down low, or engaged in orgies with other couples. This is a man and a woman. I never noticed before. I thought it was two women. I'm looking closer and it's a man. This man that could be transgender, not your person, but one of the people that got involved with could be transgender. A man going as a woman. They're not selective, that's for sure. Can you please clarify, clarify divine femme? Clarify divine feminine energy, abundance, fertility, goddess energy. Clarify the divine femme. There you are, divine femme. There you are. Queen of Cups. Your mother. You either have children with this person, but you have children. Queen of Cups is normally a mother figure, but you may not have to, but really a mother. Yeah, you're healing. You're healing. See that bowl of water that she's holding? Water represents healing, represents flow, it represents communication. You could be communication with spirit. Water represents spirit. You could be praying for healing, for peace. Because look on her face, like praying for peace, praying for harmony. With the magician, you came out with the magician. Yeah. You're definitely praying for protection, for peace. Magician, you're praying to manifest healing. Queen of Cups is someone that needs to focus on their health, focus on their physical body and their emotions. Magician, you're manifesting, so your health is improving. Absolutely. You could be drinking more water, or change your diet. You can spend more time in nature, especially around the water. If you have ocean or a lake or something near you, you can be taking spiritual baths. I see starfish here. You definitely could be somebody on a platform in the public. Because these starfish is giving me star energy. You're a healer. You're healing. Your stars are healing. Stars are hope being renewed. Hope being restored. Reconnected with your spirit team. With your spiritual self. When it comes to very intuitive. Very psychic. Very psychic. Mediumship ability. You would definitely benefit from being around water. It's still summertime here. Maybe you can go to the beach, go to the ocean, or take a trip to go near one, to get in the water. I just heard self-baptism, but you are manifesting a healing. And you are manifesting this because you are psychic, whether you know it or not. All right, yeah, bottom of the deck. You are manifesting a healing. This is sun energy healing. This is joy, harmony, back to happiness, a place of peace. You've awakened. The light bulb has come on. The light has come on, my love. And you're looking at every day as something brighter, something new, believing in miracles coming true for you, getting back to your dreams, your goals. And with the deer watching, you're being protected. Because the sun also brings exposure, shining a light in the dark on who's watching, who's praying. Whoever this was hiding in the dark, watching, stalking, preying on you, peering into your life. The sun has exposed them. People know, people see. People are questioning, talking about. People know it's been exposed. And what's also been exposed, male and female, that's also been exposed. People are talking. People know. People are believing in what you said about this person, whether it's their family, your family, friends, the court. People are starting to realize that they really hurt you. Now look who stands. Man, now look who's sitting in her power. Now look who sits in power. The Queen of Wands is attractive, going through a major glow up in her physical body, in her money, and her stability, because she attracts. She's a magnet, set on fire, full of passion and creativity, a new thirst for life. You've risen. You've risen. King of Swords is still you. This is the highest form of mental maturity, logic, wisdom, knowledge, discernment. This has been the most toughest, painful, darkest experience probably for you in a long time, if not forever, ever. But this transforms you. It awakens you to one of wisdom, intelligence, discernment, authority. You have taken back authority of your own life. You've taken back ownership of your own life. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, and then I got you, twin. You up next. Excuse me. Justice. The King of Swords is a judge that sits on the bench. It's a high authority figure. Someone that makes rulings, fair decisions, the outcome. Here's the gavel on the bench. Case closed. This is it. Fair ruling. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my love. Are you getting it back? Ace of Pentacles is wealth. Ace of Pentacles is abundance. The highest form of money, resources in the entire deck. This is enough for you to live, to save, to vacation, to put away, to relocate, to redecorate, to get a new wardrobe, to finally live your life the way you should have before someone came in and robbed you, stole your time, your money, your energy, this is a total and complete rebuilding. Reparations are due, and the universe is about to pay you. Because this don't come, this may be decided by a man or a woman, whoever judges. It may be that they're ruling, but it's being divinely guided that they make the ruling in your favor. It's being divinely guided that they make a ruling in your favor. That's justice, baby. All right, now let's get your reading done. If you like a reading, book it now. Cashapp Super Chat. Get on the list. 5, 10, or 15. Because I'm now beginning the readings. Stepping away from the collective momentarily. Give the readings. Twin, you up first. If anybody else wants to do it now. What is, you know what? I don't know what is going on here. Now I'm shuffling the deck, and half of the cards are in reverse. Today has been, if this ain't signs from the universe today, and what goes around will come around. This is reversal, return to sender, backfire, flipping the switch, turning of the tables. That's what this is. That tower that's about to happen is to bring in positive movement, positive change. Now, people hate to hear tower because it's sudden, abrupt. It shakes the ground beneath our feet. But it's necessary to bring a positive shift, permanent movement, permanent resolution. So let me shuffle one more time so I can get twins reading. I know I didn't turn them cards. Maybe I did when I was talking. I don't think so though. I'm gonna pull cards from the Kipperish and this Tarot. Kipperish will be a free deck. No matter what reading you pay for today, you will get cards free pulled from the Kipperish. If you book a $5, you'll get one card from the Kipperish. 10, you'll get 2. 15, you'll get 3. Twin, you know I got you. Because Twin is in the social family, which means she donates every month consistently to the channel in the form of currency. So my social family, I go extra on their readings because I know they give. So if you see me, that's why. Don't get in your feelings when you don't get it. Social family gets, these are perks and bonuses for their monthly off donation to the channel. All right, twin. You know my mirror just fell off my table. I'm done. That was the mirror that just hit the floor. I don't know if it's broken because it's face side down. But it's fallen many times before and not broke. But today, I don't know. And I can't reach it, pick it up. So I'm going to have to move it off this table. Because that's the second time. And if I break it, I'm going to be in my fields. That's my scrying mirror. I want to crack that. When I'm going to, Devin, I'm going to answer your question about Nisi first, okay? So we'll get a yes or no on that spell word. That'll be the first thing I answer, and then I'll pull your reading. right, my loves. So this is a personal reading. I will resume with the collective momentarily. All right, twin. Asking the divine ancestors of highest white light to bring in confirmation and clarity, leaving no room for confusion or illusion to come to question that posing in my mind. Any direct answer, full yes or full no. Maybe I will take you further, but only you know what is being posed. Twin, to answer your question about baby girl, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Someone absolutely is doing magic against her. Someone's conjuring. Someone has in a spell. And this is, you see the wand? This, I can't even say that on YouTube. No, I'm not gonna say that on YouTube. But it's a nasty energy. And I'm trying to hold my peace. Oh, Lord. All right, twin, let's get your cards. It absolutely is a man that's doing this, that's doing it. It's a man that is doing it. Being Aries or fire sign. Somebody that's got a lot of fire in their chart. I don't know, I just heard Leo. All right, let's see. And all right, then. You got justice, twin. You got the justice card. From the Three of Swords. From the Three of Swords. And a Queen of Wands in reverse. What is going on? Who is this Queen of Wands in reverse? This is a Jezebel energy. Somebody that's it says Queen of Wands, but it could also be a masculine that operates in their feminine energy heavily. If it's not a feminine. But this is somebody that's a Jezebel. Somebody that uses their body to get what they want from others. Someone who has lost all their power. Someone that has no personal power. Now with the justice and whoever this person is that betrays you, through heartbreak, the third party cheating is here. Third party connection is here. I don't know. This Queen of Wands is the third party that's connected to someone that you were connected to. That's what it looks like. This Queen of Wands may be the third party. This Jezebel that uses her body to get what she wants. But it seems like, because we had a masculine on this Queen of Swords, and we get the reverse here. From the bowing to karma. Oh yeah, you about to get justice, twin. Your ancestors, you about to get some justice. Something is being balanced out. The universe is calling karma to balance out something that's unjust, unfair, wrongfully done. I think it's this Queen of Wands in reverse. Now Queen of Wands in reverse can also be a dark witch. Queen of Wands in reverse can be a dark witch. Their practice is divination. This would be you and your masculine. The one that cheated, the one that involved this third party, that involved this witch in your life in this situation. And this is you getting justice against both of them. Against both of them. But if anyone's performing spell work, it's this bitch right here doing it. I don't know if someone has put a bug in her ear about you being spiritual or in divination. And yeah, and she done took the reins. HNIC in charge. But yeah, that looks like that's who's doing it. Because you got parents here, but these are not your parents. There's a nice guy here. There's a nice guy here. There may be somebody coming into your life, twin, that may want you to be part of their family. It looks like this person wants you to end up meeting their parents because, twin, you got a love offer. And all this is in the upright. This does not look karmic to me. This looks like a nice guy, a nice man coming into your life with good intentions. This person may want to meet your parents, meet blended families. It's like blending families. I don't know if his parents are celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, or something. He may want to invite you to a family celebration when you get to meet the family. But this looks like a real offer. And you should take it. You should take it, twin. Because after this, which you did not deserve, the universe has decided to balance the scales by sending somebody in your life. It's going to protect you. It's going to protect you. Take the offer. Get to know one another. Take it slow. Be careful. Equal reciprocity. If it's not equal, then they better do better, but not less. Okay? This seems like somebody mature and established. Somebody family oriented. But as far as the girl, if you need that spell done, connect with me and we'll get you one. Because the answer to that was yes. And the last thing you need to worry about when good energy is coming in is dealing with that bullshit. And I know you like me, when it comes to our kids, we body. And you don't, this is a distraction from what's coming in. And we're not about to let that happen. Now my happy days are about to be here again. All right, twin. Thank you, my love. Okay. LaShawn. Oh, Mary. Hey, Mary. Mary is first, and then LaShawn. Mary Woods, and then LaShawn Phillip. Hello, my love. Thank you, LaShawn. Mary. Okay, I got you, Mary. Everyone that's in the chat, I'm sorry I can't call you out. But my phone is a little far away from me because I don't want it right in my face. And I've been wearing glasses since kindergarten, and I don't wear them. I can't see the chat. I can see the colors. I see the greens and blues. I can't see nothing else. Like the white names of white, I can't read those. I only see green and blue. So everybody in the chat, how do you do? Hey, boo. What's up, babe? Good to see you. Tap that like button, subscribe, come back again. Because we're live Monday through Saturday. Now I'm off on Sunday because I grew up a Baptist and I just can't get away from it. If you want to book with me offline, just send me an email. Okay, Mary, them cards fell out. I'm going to take them. Book with me by email. I do birth charts, mentorships, platform building, altar building. I do birth chart deciphers, Akashic Records openers. I do candle magic, return to senders, cord cutting, home resets, shut 'em up spells, love and money block removals, court case for justice, protection spells, and some more. I am a deaf doula, so if you're in need of deaf doula services, I do deaf doula. Those are on a need basis. I don't have one singular price. Those are paid by. They are for those who are grieving a loss, whether it's a family member, a parent, or a mate that's in divorce. We also, because that's a death. Deaths don't have to be somebody in the ground. Deaths can be just something that's dead and gone. So I do grief counseling for divorce. Most of my work has been in divorce. It's been in miscarriage. I do heavy work in miscarriage because I've had several of my own. I know what that is. So that is something near and dear. I do stillbirths and miscarriage grief. That heavy on that one. Of course, don't pass away loved ones. All right, let's get you married. I do tarot. I have a tarot class. It's not tarot class, a course. Because I only do tarot 101. I will not do classes anymore. Too many people, too many questions. People have said they'd rather do 101. I do a 101 tarot course. If you're interested. Ooh, Mary. Okay, Mary. Mary, you have to come out the same every time. And it's always good. It's always about Mary, Mary, you know what it, Mary, you know what this is, Mary. You know what this is. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. And you detached, cut the cords, walked away, closed the door. You rebuilt your life, healing, glowing, leveling up. A goddess in your own right, Mary. And here they are confused as hell. Why you don't want them? Why you won't come back? Why you won't connect? Who have you become? This person is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What I like to call Delulu, insane in the membrane. So you dodged the bullet when you got away from this. This person is mentally unstable. They may have an actual illness, I don't know, undiagnosed or whatever, but this person is not stable. So kudos to you for breaking away from this. And now they gossiping, talking online in the community with them, with whoever will listen. Then others are talking, family, friends. Man, you got a whole lot of people all up in your flavor and don't even know, ain't know who they ever. Everybody's gossiping. Everybody's talking about your separation, how good you're looking, you're glowing, you're bossing up, and how this person is off their rocker. Yes, it's a lot of gossip going on. Don't pay no attention. They just your fans and your haters. Go on about your business. Eventually it'll go away. Because Mary, all your wishes are about to come true. All your wishes are about to come true. 9 of Cups, giving birth to happiness, fulfillment, blessings, love. I don't know if you about to be pregnant, Mary, or somebody around you. I don't know if this will be a new addition to your family or if this is something you want. But 9 of Cups is happy energy. It's content. It's dreams coming true. It's prayers being answered. And it comes out every time for you, Mary. Page of Pentacles as an offer. This is either a new job, a promotion, a gift, a blessing. I don't know. With this together, Mary. This look like a baby. This looks like a gift, a new addition to the family. That's what it looks like to me. Or it can be just somebody gifting you, or giving a gift to your child. Because 3 of Wands is expansion. Something expanding, growing, getting bigger, growing wider. This is your ships sailing in, bringing opportunity, blessings, rewards, happiness, joy, fulfillment. Finally receiving your birthright. You standing in the lights, rejuvenation, healing, happy, joy. These 3 cards are these 3 cards. There's pages on news. Good news. These 3 cards together are beautiful energy, Mary. This is some good news. Now, I don't know if somebody owes you child support. Mr. Delulu, I don't know if somebody owes you child support. It's also giving me financial blessing come in that has to do with the child or something you birthed or gave birth to. So put it where But this right here is your money growing. Is your money expanding? This is like the ship coming in to put you on board. This is almost like relocating you somewhere where you can be happy and fulfilled. This is like a prayer being answered to move, to relocate to a home that's safe, abundant, a place that's joyful, happy, a great community, maybe for you and your family. Whatever it is, it's good news, great news. You're going to be very happy when you find this out. Yeah, and Mr. Yeah, he's still running that mouth. But he could run it with your back turned to the sun. All right, Mary, love. Ignore the gossip. Don't even put your ears to it. Don't get distracted with the drama, because you got blessings coming in and things to do, places to go. Focus on that. Life is being rebuilt for you, under construction. Take those blessings and ride towards the sun. Don't look back. But somebody losing their mind, now that you're gone, oh well. Oh, should have done right. Too late now. Woo! Too late now, Mary. Mary, I see generosity, an outpouring of love, a new community, just a life full of happiness, harmony, peace, serenity. All right, LaShawn. All right, LaShawn, you next, my love. LaShawn, you up next. Well, those cards fell out. Yo, it's so exciting to see the cards moving by themselves. I'll be getting so giddy, y'all don't even know. Oh, LaShawn. LaShawn, what's hidden? Something is hidden, LaShawn. Because you got the moon on the bottom of the deck. The moon card represents either something being hidden, something you're confused about, something you can't see, something you feel has you in the dark, a place where you need clarity. There's something hidden here, LaShawn. Absolutely. I don't know if a person is hiding it, but we're about to find out. Y'all shuffle is that? I don't know what's going on today, y'all. Wait, yep. Ooh, LaShawn. LaShawn, who that? Who that, LaShawn? Somebody's getting karma, is beating the hell out of their ass. And I'm cursing today. Somebody's going through some very negative karma, and it's tearing them apart. This person is guilty, ashamed, embarrassed. They hold their head like, oh my God, what did I do? Why did I do that? And now what do I do? Karma is tearing somebody a new butthole, LaShawn. And we're going to find out more. But that's the moon. What's being hidden for you is that you may not know that somebody's sitting around in heavy regrets. I don't know if they playing like it's all cool, they got it all together, and they don't. They going through a whole lot of karma. Their days look really dark for whatever they done. Whatever they thought was not going to, whatever they thought they could hide, if they hid you and your connection, acted like they were single and ready to mingle, or they were living a whole different lifestyle, or had a whole different family or something, This person is wallowing in their self-pity. They can't believe they did what they done and lost everything. LaShawn, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Beloved, LaShawn Phillips, you are so highly protected. This only happens when someone is anointed. You're anointed, LaShawn. I don't know if you know it, if you're in your divination, if you're on your path, but you are protected. One of God's finest. Oh, I know why they sick. I know why they sick to their stomach. I know why they sick to their stomach. With all these legal issues, and then out of court, facing judgment, getting heavy karma, because they thought they were going to get away with hiding what they did. LaShawn, you are a beautiful spirit from the inside out, my love. This only shows up when you are a pure, beautiful energy, a victim and not the villain. Your faith is your connection to protection. Don't you let go. Hold on, because justice is on the way. What did I knew it when I saw this. I knew it. I knew it. And you know why you're protected, LaShawn? You know what somebody was hiding in the dark? They were trying to take you out. Whoever this is, you may have a court case against them. So they were paying for spell work. So they were paying for spell work or performing some work. This narcissist with this ego, this controlling, hello, energy work, they were working on your body. You know why the moon is here? They was working on your mind. This is mental confusion. I don't know if this person was trying to claim I love you, I need you, let's work it out. You know, we ain't got to go to court. Whatever this is, whoever the devil is, was playing all up in your energy. Man, your ancestors, my love, LaShawn, they don't play about you. They don't play about you. And this person didn't know how tight your faith was, how protective your faith was, how strong your connection is. But they know now, because they're getting karma is tearing them apart. Hiding their hand, hiding what they were doing, hiding. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Broke your heart. The heart of a pure, innocent child of the light. They don't even know what kind of karma they're going to get for that. This is pain, sadness, grief, and loss. Cheater, player from the Himalayas, they cheated and then lied. Had a whole nother family, lover, maybe had a child. And you gave them love, and you gave them affection, you wanted to help, and you gave them your light, your time, and they stabbed you in the heart. Not just once. Yeah, this King of Wands. This player from the Himalayas with the big D energy, with the community D, everybody can get some. So you let them have it. You let the community have it. Queen of Cups, you got a child with this person, your mom. Now you're healing. Mending your heart. Into yourself. Loving yourself. Reconnecting with spirit with your faith. balancing out all this been done to you, the trauma, the pain, the heartbreak. And the ancestors are assisting you. They are assisting you in this healing journey. You are not alone. They are covering you, cloaking you, protecting you, surrounding you with love. You will also benefit by the ocean, by the water, by the sea, getting near some water, some flow. This is your Maya energy. She's the mother of the Orisha, in case y'all don't know. Abandonment, rejection, left you in lack, left you to struggle alone in silence, with a child or kids on your back. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Your justice is coming, because help is on the way, my love. Keep on keeping on, and don't you ever doubt. Don't you ever let go. The divine loves you, favors you, protects you and your children. Y'all are safe. Have patience, trust in divine timing. In the meantime, don't obsess with what's going on. Don't wait for karma to be. Oh, karma is already being served. Dish hot and ready. Best to believe that. I don't care how much you showboat like they got it all together. They are suffering. And it will not be over until you receive your justice. In the meantime, heal, care for yourself, eat well, take walks, meditate, read books, stay in your peace. Stop watching YouTube videos that bring in karmic energy. Stop watching, stop listening, stop pouring that seed into your brain over and over and over again. It's like replanting it every day. Stay away from karmic videos that put you in a bad light about what they're doing, who they're with, how they're moving. If it ain't telling you about your justice, if it ain't telling you about judgment, if it ain't giving you protection or resolution or peace, pass it by. Ashe, my love. Ashe. Thank you, LaShawn. Send love and light, my love. That your healing journey is short, complete, and cloaked with sunlight and joy, harmony, and abundance. Say. So we did Twin and Mary and Sean. His grandmother is here. Woo, is she? Somebody's grandmother just entered the room, passed over loved one, who misses you, send you kisses like angel wings. You know when they used to say that when a cat something kisses you on your eyelashes, it's kisses from the angels. That's what I see her doing. I just heard the word Africa, so I don't know if obviously I'm thinking someone melanated, but she may have been born in Africa or just celebrated her heritage. Maybe statues in the home or pictures. I see some grandma crocheting in a rocking chair with a crochet blanket across her legs. Sitting by a window. Cool breeze. I see a farm or something southern. I don't know if it's in Africa or where it is. She's got a pretty smile. Because she just turned around and looked at me. And her smile is beautiful. There's somebody grandma that lived, when she passed away, her passing was peaceful. It was peaceful. She may have been sick and she may have known it. She made peace with it. And her passing was peaceful. I don't see grandpa, so I don't know if she had a husband or if he passed away first. I don't see a man with her. May have been her, your mom, and the grandkids that may have lived together in a house. Different things I'm seeing with different people. It may not all be the scenario, but a part of it is your, so it's different scenarios for one grandma, but more than one scenario for more than one person, is what I'm hearing. This grandma is so kind. I almost can't stop smiling. She was so kind and so soft and gentle. Her touch. So on. I wasn't around either one of my grandmothers like that. My mother's mother died when she was a teenager, so we never got to know her. And my father's mother lived far away in another state, so we only saw maybe once or twice a year. But whoever this is, you lived with her, you spent a lot of time around her. All right, my love. Yeah, you can sit here. She said she's just going to sit here for a while. She may have had problems with her knees or her back. She said to me, I'm going to just sit here for a while. So I said, okay. Man, I want a grandma like her. Who is that? Josie. Okay, Josie Cat. Let me do your reading before I go back to collective. Thank you, Josie. I looked around like, why we're all like yellow. I got you, Josie Cat. So deck started shuffles. And for Josie, that card fell out, so we'll take it. That card as well. I was told to take it. So we'll do some more for Josie. Okay. He said I gotta go. Thank you. Was this woman, LaShawn, was this your grandmother, LaShawn? LaShawn, was this your, Daisy, LaShawn, this your, what, LaShawn, before I even read it, I heard her say, put LaShawn angel number. This was your grandmother, LaShawn? My angel cards are not even here. They're way over there. I heard her say she wants you to get another card. I don't know what card though. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, Josie. Because LaShawn, this was your grandmother, LaShawn. And I'm looking, before I even saw it, I see the name Daisy. I clearly heard her say, look, and then I looked over to see if, and you already wrote it. LaShawn, that was your grandma. And I see all the yellow. Daisy. Man. These are yellow daisies in my hair. Oh my God. All right. 1 minute, look, Josie. LaShawn. LaShawn, you got the broken compass. You know, a compass is someone that shows you the direction of where you are. It helps guide you, take you to places that you're looking for. When it's broken, that means you have to find your own way. Without the need of a device, without the need of assistance, without something outside of yourself to guide you, this is you needing to find your own way from what is going on inside of you. This is when your tools fall. Oh my God. If you've been here from the beginning, oh my God. Thank you, Grandma. If you've been here from the beginning, I opened it up telling you about how many things were falling today in my home. And this says, when your tools fall, trust the pull inside of you. Whoa. Was that for LaShawn or me? Because I was look all day long, I've been trying to find out what it means. And I couldn't figure it out. And I heard Grandma say, pull another card. And I thought the card was for you, LaShawn. But this is for me. My necklace broke. My wand broke. The mirror fell. All day long, things been dropping and breaking. And it says, when your tools fall, trust the pull inside. Well, my God, thank you, Grandma. That's why I felt the angel kiss. Man, LaShawn, your grandma is amazing. What? It's broken on, let's see, 1 and 2. So that'll be 1, the 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's cracked on 2, 2, 2. Balance and harmony are being restored. LaShawn, your grandma is working. When I said help was on the way, LaShawn, it's your grandma. She's leading the help. She's sending the help in. Ashe. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, Josie. Back to Josie and the Pussycats. Josie. Oh my God, Josie. Josie, who is this? Josie Cat, you got the devil. someone you were connected to, married, relationship, in your bed, in your life, in your home, the devil. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Give me 1 minute, y'all. LaShawn. Josie, you coming out as the high priestess? You already know. You intuitively know that this person was the devil. This was a traumatic, bond, toxic, codependent. There's a lot of lust here, a lot of sex here. A lot. This is a sex addiction that I hope you got out of. I hope you got out of this. I hope you get away from it. This person has multiple partners. I'm sure you know about that already. And on this card, there are men and women. So this person might have been playing for both sides of the team. Get it where you can, where it's given, kind of energy. No boundaries. This is the kind of person don't use no protection when they have sex. Just transmuting parasites to everyone they're with. So I pray you got away from this person. Because 9 of Wands is you. Wounded. Wounded. You're being advised and guided to push beyond this connection. See it clearly for what it is. It's not healthy, not safe, and not good for you to be in. Because this does not say that you broken away from this person. It don't say that. I don't know if there's somebody still around or still in your energy, but if it is, don't walk, you better run. You better break free from whatever this is, because this may have you in a chokehold where you almost can't break free from this person. But you may want to find the strength to push through and get away from whoever this is. Because this person looks like they on their way. Looks like they on their way with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. This person looks like they on their way to make an offer of love, confess in love, say they're sorry, want to work it out. Can we make it work? I want to come back in. I want to do right. Hell no. Josie, hell no. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Knight of Cups is somebody that does not commit. Non-committal. Don't plan to commit. Ain't got no plan. Ain't got no money. The cup is empty. They broke. They're coming to live off of your back, off your money, in your space, in your home. This person ain't got nothing to offer but this fake cup of love. Here they come. No, my love. You take a real good look at that card, Josie. Because that's you in the green. That's them in the blue. You got your back turned, so you can't see them. He got a sword in his hand. What do you think he's about to do? Your back is turned. You don't see it coming. You don't expect it. You're not ready for it. But he's got a sword in his hand. So is he really coming to offer you some love? Is he really coming to offer you this love? Or is he coming to conquer you? To stop you from moving on. Stop you from leaving. By any means necessary. Because Five of Swords, hello, is conflict. He want all the smoke. It's also gossip, drama, jealousy, envy. You in the green, fertile and abundant. Maybe you have your own money. Maybe you are the breadwinner. Maybe you do well. You rise above it. You always end up on your feet. And they want to come in and eat off of your plate for free. The sword is risen. They're ready to fight. They're ready to argue. They're ready to cut you down. To win. This is winning at all costs necessary while you're walking away to find peace, to be healthy, to feel free. I said don't walk, right? I said don't walk. I said run. You better get as far away from this person as your 2 feet will carry you. And don't you ever look back. Hold to your faith. You're a pure heart, kind, generous. But somebody's taking your kindness for weakness and playing on your top. Coming in to manipulate you because you're faithful, so you forgive. You turn the other cheek. How many times are you going to allow them to hurt you and slap you in the face? You run out of cheeks. And here they come, trying to tear at your heart, pull at your heart. This person don't love you. They need you. They want to use you. They ain't got nothing to offer. Who else want them? Nobody. All the people they play with, slept with, where they at? They're hoping that you will be so spiritual, so forgiving, so loving that you just be gullible and dumb. Faith don't make us dumb, it makes us wise and strong. You better show them, better you can tell them. They're coming in to woo you. He's coming in to woo you. He's got the gift of gab. He's got swag. He got the magic tongue. Put it on you. Win your love back. Get in your heart. This person may come and bring a bottle of wine, get you a little drunk, get you a little tipsy. That's a MO. Get you in the sack. And give you something you can't give back. Hello, warning. This person lays around, plays around, and don't wrap it up. Oh, now they want to get married, or they need your help. They ain't got no money. They need you to sign for something. They need a car. They need a loan. They need something. They want you to co-sign or help them out. Sign some agreement. A get-rich-quick scheme. Let's work it out. Let's get married. Let's take the walk. I'll learn better. No, they don't. They just found out that it's played out. And nobody else want to play no more. So let me go back to where the getting was good. You got a light so bright that everybody want a piece. But you better protect it. It's a gift. It's an anointing. And everybody should not be around it. Especially not Satan. Don't you let Satan in your house. Don't you let Satan in your life. And God, please don't let Satan back in your bed. Because they already decided poured on you. I'm pour it out for you, and we gonna make it work. Because I can't go back to where I was. I ain't got nowhere else to stay, nowhere else to live. Come on now. Change your locks. Block them on your phone. Let it go. Get in your spiritual bag. Call in your ancestors, your spiritual team, and send them legions out to devour this demon and get them out your life for good. Send you love and light, Josie, as you elevate to a place of higher joy, peace, and harmony, that you see things for what they are and you never falter again to any demonic manipulation. Because your heart is pure, you are divine. And devils will come in for a sip of that wine. Don't you let them drink from your cup. That backwash got poison in it. A shame. All right, Josie. Thank you, my love. Last and final call. Last and final call. If you would like a reading, this is the final call. I'm going to close out the collective. 5, 10, 15. Cashapp, Super Chat. Final call. The readings today have been phenomenal. You're going to want to join, subscribe, hit that bell, don't miss a live. Come back again. The like button, reciprocate the energy. I'll send it back tenfold. If not, may you have the day you deserve. It is what it is. A lot of people watch these channels and take away blessings for free and can't even hit the like button. It's free to do. Not even asking for a donation. So if that's the life you deserve, that's, it is what it is. I don't feel no kind of way. Even if you click off, I don't feel no kind of way. It is what it is. Divine energy should not be free. And YouTube set up a like button, it's free. If you can't even hit that, then I rebuke my energy. Maybe you get none of it. It is what it is. I don't feel no kind of way. All right, my loves. If there'll be no more readings, I'm going to close out this live. Thank you to everyone that did hit the like button, did subscribe. Hey, newbies. What's up, bud? What's up, babe? Good to have you join the YouTube family. My Soul Tribe members who get those perks and those extra content. Thank you so much for your monthly donation. It's $3.99 per month to support the channel, be part of the tribe, get perks, discounts, yada, yada, yada. If you want to join, after the live, you get the join button and come on in. And my lips are so dry out. My girl like, don't get your back. All right, my loves. Let's close out this reading. I picked up this deck. I'm going to use it. Closing out the reading. Back to the collective messages. Thank you to everyone that was in the chat. Kept it going, kept us engaged. Kept the peace, kept it cute. You can agree to disagree as humans and walk away in peace. I don't know why people can do that. May not agree with everything, but you can disagree and still be an adult and walk away in peace. Everything ain't for everybody, and that's okay. But if it's not for you, just walk away. People gotta speak, they gotta say what they want to say. Nobody asks for unsolicited opinions. Nobody. If you want to do that, build your own platform. That's where trolls come in. That's why they get booted out. How many times I said earlier about How many times did I mention the ocean and the water? It says visit the ocean. Somebody, you need to visit the water. If there's an ocean by your house, a lake, somebody you need to go visit. Stand by it, breathe it, connect with it. Give offerings to it. Offerings for the ocean if they're permitted. I cut up fruit like bananas, oranges, or grapes. Something soft, not hard. I don't throw big nuts in the ocean. I cut up soft fruits in small pieces. I put flowers in the basket, herbs in the basket. I'll put seeds in there, small seeds like pumpkin, something like that. And I'll put some maple syrup on it or sprinkle some brown sugar, and I'll go give it to the ocean. So somebody, yeah, you got a royal bloodline. Somebody's royal bloodline are ocean dwellers. You could have ancestors from the city of Atlantis. You have ancestors that are sirens. A lot of feminine energy. You can have dolphins, whales, or orca whales. You don't know if the ocean always calls you, if you hear it talk to you, if it changes its movement when you stand by it. Oh, they'll let you know they're there. Somebody, you got your ancestors are connected to the ocean, so you may want to visit, give offerings, say a prayer. And as far as that person, they're not sorry. Somebody's coming in with a fake apology for what they did, what they said, what they're still doing behind your back. They're not sorry, my love. You may want them to be, you may hope they'll be, but they are not sorry. They're coming to use and abuse and conquer and argue and control. Sometimes you got to move on with the apology that you never get. Give yourself closure. Value yourself more. Have some self-worth. Don't allow anybody to use you as a cushion, a mat, a revolving door for their needs. Like I said, faith is not supposed to make you stupid or gullible. It's supposed to make you strong and wise. Show them better than you can tell them. Show them better than you can tell them. You ain't got to say a word to close that door. Let me block them and not let them in. I just saw a Capricorn. I just saw a Capricorn. I just saw it again. Let me take it out. We got a Capricorn here. You or them, a third party, somebody here is a Capricorn. They're not sorry. They may be in regret because they are caught and they can't have their way anymore. They've been exposed. Who's in denial? Who's in denial? We could have a Capricorn in denial. I know you lying. I know you lying. Capricorn gang, stand up. I know you. Don't make us look bad. Unless it's them. If even if that Capricorns, we don't do denial. Not when it comes to hello. But it could be that maybe they're in the Capricorn denial. Or it's you. I just saw 444. I spoke about that earlier. I saw it earlier. Confirmation. Archangel Michael. Maybe somebody you're not sure you're protected. Somebody, if you're confused about being protected, you are. Who in a cult? Are they in a cult? Performing this spell work, working with this spell work, a group association, get mixed up with a karmic in a cult. Somebody is in a cult. And they're in their 40s. In their 40s. We got a secret admirer here. Somebody got a secret admirer here. Yeah, Libra. We're a Libra here. A secret admirer. Someone in their 40s. But we got a cult here, so I don't know. I don't know if we're a secret admirer that's in a cult. And the angels are all around you. That's why 444 came out. Somebody in a cult is watching you. And they're crushed on you or got some kind of obsession. They're in their 40s. You're being surrounded by angelic protection. Archangel Michael is here. Libra and Capricorn. This person could have got involved in a cult through someone, or it's just their thing. God has not forgotten you. This card don't even belong to this deck. God has not forgotten you. But it came out. It says, get out and have some fun. Get your mind right. Put it in a better place. Get out and have some fun because you're working too hard. Build and then rest and then build. But rest in between. Somebody working too hard, focused on money or stability or finances, and they want you to get more rest. You're doing a lot. Maybe multitasking. There's someone that may have a job and trying to balance a spiritual practice with a family and all that here. If you're trying to build something, open something, start something, create something, take a break. Something is hidden in plain sight. Something is something's hidden. It's hidden. Hidden in plain sight means it's not really hidden, but you can't see it. What is that? It's not, you can't see it, but it's not hidden. So that's that denial. It's not hidden. It's clear as day. But you can't see or you refuse to see it. When it's right there in your face. That's hidden in plain sight. It's plainly able to see it, so how can it be hidden? Somebody got a father wound. Somebody got a father wound. Don't self-sabotage. If you're a woman with a father's wound, you may not trust men, or you may trust men too much. Because you never learn what a real man look like. Or if you're a man with a father wound, you cannot trust women, or you're overly, that would be a control freak. Overly controlling. Don't trust women. Always feel like someone's trying to manipulate you, so you get a hands up on them and self-sabotage the whole thing. Either way, it's not good, but it's a father wound. Hidden in plain sight. Somebody got a father wound they're in denial about. The father wound is right there, but acting like it's something else. I don't know, maybe you're seeing it as a mother wound when it's actually a father wound. You need to, especially if you're a woman. A father wound will either one, you will allow men to take advantage of you without you seeing the signs, or You don't trust men at all, so they come in and out, but you won't ever settle down with one. So either you're taken advantage of, or you take advantage of them, and then discard them. There'll be a woman with a follow-on. Self-sabotage. Because you won't see the woman for what it is. And then out of relationships. You always get involved in trauma bonds. Love too quickly. Fall too fast. Because you're missing that father connection that you never had. So you look for in other men. Although you're not a child and the era is over. Because I miss you. Who's this I miss you? Somebody misses you, let them miss you. Just don't self-sabotage. Just let them miss you. They wouldn't have to miss you if they was there. And they would be there if they did right the first time around. So let them miss you. Don't self-sabotage the peace you found, the healing that's taken the time to mend itself by letting this person back in. You're triggered. Somebody's triggered because they miss you and there's no access denied. Access is not access denied. You denied access, you blocked them, you moved on, you cut the cord, you're healing, you're setting boundaries, and they're triggered because they can't get the old you to bend, to settle. Let them miss you. Let them miss the old you that's dead and gone. Let them know that whoever it is ain't coming back. Hello? Backfire. Backfire. Somebody's going through karma. Yeah. Painful ending because they cheated. And now they're living in their own karma. The karmic may have cheated on them. So now they know what it feels like. Now they know what it feels like. The karmic did them dirty. The way they did you. Now they're in regrets. That was the backfire. The grass wasn't going to be greener on the other side. They jumped the fence and fell into quicksand. Backfire. And now they're triggered because they can't come back. Hello? They chose and you close the door. Ain't no re-entry, ain't no new access, denied. And they're triggered by the fact that you're glowing, growing, healing, attracting, transforming. That your life is moving on without them. Wires crossed. Yeah. You and this person couldn't communicate. You wasn't on the same level. They wasn't listening. You wasn't listening. Y'all could not get y'all communication. It wasn't a good match. It was not a good match. And you can't win them all. Let go and let God get over it. It's a loss. It's an L. Take it. We don't want them all. They ain't all good. They ain't all great. They ain't all bad. But this one is a loss. Let it go. Because the table's already turning in your favor. This person is already getting karma. It's already being served. Your justice is already coming. You've already won. Unless you will learn this lesson again, turn around and keep walking. God don't bless no mess. This person stole your identity. Open bank accounts, lines of credit cards, co-signed your name, forged you, got a car, did this, did that. What? Hello? That in their 40s keeps showing up. You don't want this person back in your life. So they can steal some more, hide some more, lie some more, cheat some more. Did I not just say they forged your name? Forgery. It's time to learn the art of detachment and let old Dusty Buster go. Because once again, it came out again. Y'all saw me shuffle. The tables is, oh yeah. Justice is coming in. Help is on the way. All will be balanced. All will be made fair and equal. As long as you don't get in karma's way. If you get in karma's way, to intervene, intercede, help this person out, then your name goes on karma's list right next to theirs. And you share it. Don't do that. They're not even worth it. By the time it was over, it wasn't even good anymore anyway. And you know it wasn't. You weren't communicating, you weren't talking, the sex was no good. They weren't your friend, you didn't confide in them. You didn't spend time together, you didn't go out, you weren't happy. You weren't a couple, but you weren't, it's not good, it wasn't good anyway. When it's over, it's never good at the end. That's how you know it's the end, because it stops being good. It stops being happy, healthy, elevating you, supporting you, promoting you. They stop cheerleading for you. And I'm gonna go, because Grandma just told me to take a break. I'm gonna go. Grandma said take a break. That's it. That's my cue to go. That car comes out. I don't always show it, but when I see it, I know what it means. Grandma said that's shut it down. All right, y'all. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss a reading. You're good in the hood. I'm closing up the gate, closing off my energy. I'm not available for channeling or receiving. I'm going into my sacred bubble, healing and pulling back in my energy. Thank you all for the likes, for the subscribes, for the comments, for the bookings, for your generosity, for your presence during today's live. I appreciate you. I am Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm my Mistress Alicia. My name is Alicia for those that don't know me. Go to my description box. Hello. Get some of the Alchemist, Sister Mo. Get some of her sprays, y'all. I'm telling you, you're going to want them. If you want to read with me, if you want a candle service, if you want a birth chart, if you want a mentorship, whatever you need, email me. I respond to every email. Please don't send me a page about what's going on and then expect me to read it and answer. That's a free reading. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm not answering no questions other than one simple question. Do you do this? And are you available? That's it. Don't send me a life book of what's going on and expect me to answer. I'm not doing it. They try it. Now, if I worked with you before, you're a Soul Tribe family member, that's different. You have access to perks. So if you email me, that's Tribe, that's not for you. Tribe can email me some questions. We can get down and figure out what we need to do for the next step. But if you're not Tribe, you haven't joined as a member, giving a monthly donation, don't expect me to answer no questions other than, do you do this? Can you do this? And when you're available. And that's it. Thank you to everyone for everything. I'll be back tomorrow, Goddess willing. Another divine message or reading. Hope to see you there. Keep me in your prayers. I'll send it right back. Ashe, my loves. Have a great evening. Have a good night. Ashe. Thank you, everybody. Moderators, Soul Tribe Family News, and all subscribers. Thank you all. Night, night.